Welcome, dear students. Today we are going to begin with a new chapter, Air and Atmosphere. Okay, we are going to begin the new chapter, Air and Atmosphere. It is chapter 4 of your geography. And the topic we are going to begin with the introduction part, atmosphere, composition of the atmosphere. Okay, and we'll be seeing in composition oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. Okay, so let us continue with this. Here we are, atmosphere. Now we begin with the atmosphere, introduction part. While the earth is where we live, okay, the earth where we live, it is the atmosphere around the earth which gives us air to breathe. We live in the earth and there we get air to breathe, dear students. Okay, and what we see here is this is the most important thing for survival. Without air, I don't think any of us can survive. The atmosphere is like a thick blanket of air around the earth. Okay, air around the earth, which although not visible, it performs many functions without which sustenance of life on earth would have been difficult. Sustenance means survival of the earth, survival of the life on earth would have been difficult. Okay, so air is very much necessary for everyone. It provides important gases. Okay, it provides important gases essential for many aspects of life, controls the temperature on earth so that it doesn't become too hot or too cold. Okay, so that is what we see. And it is also provides assistance for the movement of moisture, assistance for the helps to move the movement of the moisture. Okay, besides this, the atmosphere also provides a very important source of energy. Okay, let us see this one by one. Okay, now we'll be seeing this one by one. Okay, dear students, let us see composition of the atmosphere. Okay, let us see. The blanket of atmosphere around the earth has many gases in different proportions and densities. Okay, proportions and densities. Let us see. The atmosphere also has water vapor, dust particles, and pollutants which vary from place to place. Okay, and are dependent on the climatic condition, also. But in general, the gases and their compositions is constant across the globe. Let us see the various gases which form the atmosphere. Okay, now we will be seeing the different gases which form the atmosphere. Okay, so this is the diagram, you can read by yourself. Okay, this is a diagram, you can read by yourself how much nitrogen is there, oxygen is there. Okay, and you can see carbon dioxide how much. Okay, fine. Okay, now as you see the diagram, you can see from the chart above, as I told you, that the biggest constituent is nitrogen gas. Okay, I told you biggest constituent is nitrogen gas. Okay, and followed by oxygen. You can see the diagram here plus the previous page also. Okay, and rest we can see slowly. Argon, carbon dioxide, ozone, hydrogen, and helium are also found in very small quantities. Okay, this you can see this diagram plus the next one I told you. Okay, and also you see all this I told you. And let us see the importance of some of these gases in our life. What is the importance of these gases in our life? One by one we will be checking now. Okay, Here we are with the oxygen. Here we are with the oxygen. Okay. Oxygen is the most essential gas for our existence. Without this oxygen, we have no life, dear students. Humans and animals breathe in air and absorb the oxygen. Humans as well as animals. Plants also breathe oxygen. Even animals living in the sea absorb oxygen present in the water. Okay. Oxygen is also essential for fire. Keep in mind. It causes rusting of iron and some other metals. Rusting of irons and some other metals. Very fine. Now we are going to see nitrogen. Nitrogen is the gas which has peculiar properties. Peculiar means different properties. A complicated properties. What? It is not absorbed by humans. We don't take any of this, and plants also. When we breathe in air, nitrogen also goes inside our lungs, but we inhale and exhale, no? Exhale it and do not use it. It goes inside with nitrogen, but we exhale it out without using it. Okay. Plants needs nitrogen but cannot absorb it directly. Okay. There are certain bacteria that live in the soil and in the roots of the plants. This bacteria converts nitrogen into a form which helps plants in making their own food. Okay. It thus plays an important role in plant growth. Okay. Nitrogen is very important for plant growth also. Human beings, we inhale but we don't use it, but we exhale it out. Okay. Now we see carbon dioxide, dear students. Carbon dioxide is a gas. What type of gas it is? Gas which has atoms of both carbon and oxygen. This is the next important gas of the atmosphere. Okay. It is used by green plants. Who uses green plants? By a process called photosynthesis. I know all of you know what this is. Photosynthesis is all about. Now, during this photosynthesis, the plants utilize water. Okay. During this photosynthesis, the plants, they utilize water. Okay. Plant utilizes water, carbon dioxide and sunlight. Okay. In this process, the plants release oxygen, okay, into the atmosphere. Photosynthesis happens only during the day when there is sunlight. Okay. During photosynthesis, plants produce what? Produce enough oxygen which makes up for the oxygen consumed by the humans and the animals. That means, dear students, that is why we need to plant trees more and more. They are producing, okay, in the process of photosynthesis, the enough oxygens are being produced. That is what we are inhaling, okay, and also animals. Let us again, you would realize that cutting of trees would thus be disastrous for the environment of the earth, as the balance of oxygen consumption and its production will be disturbed. Okay. Human activities like industrialization, and burning of waste cause the release of huge quantities of carbon dioxide into air. This also has its harmful impact on the atmosphere. That is why you need to take care of the carbon dioxide also, dear students. Okay. So I hope you understood the chapter. Thank you very much. Have a great day.